The city presents you, Melbourne, the capital city of Australia. Melbourne is the capital and most populous city in the Australian state of Victoria, and the second most populous city in Australia and Oceania. The name Melbourne refers to the area of urban agglomeration, as well as a census statistical division, spanning 9,900 square kilometers, which comprises the broader metropolitan area, as well as being the common name. Geography. Melbourne is located in the southeastern part of mainland Australia, within the state of Victoria. It is built on the confluence of quaternary lava flows to the west, Silurian mudstones to the east, and Holocene sand accumulation to the southeast along Port Phillip. The southeastern suburbs are situated on the Selwyn Fault, which transects Mount Martha and Cranbourne. Melbourne extends along the Yarra River towards the Yarra Valley and the Dandenong Ranges to the east. Melbourne climate. Melbourne has a temperate, oceanic climate and is well known for its changeable weather conditions. This temperature differential is most pronounced in the spring and summer months and can cause very strong cold fronts to form. These cold fronts can be responsible for all sorts of severe weather, from gales to severe thunderstorms and hail, large temperature drops, and heavy rain. The lowest temperature on record is -2.8 degrees Celsius on July 21, 1869. The highest temperature recorded in Melbourne City was 46.4 degrees Celsius on February 7, 2009. Melbourne history. Melbourne is the youngest of all of the world cities. Melbourne grew from a tiny speculative pastoral outpost in the 1850s into a world city within a mere 30 years, reaching around 1 million people by the turn of the century. Much of this phenomenal growth was due to the gold rush, one of the biggest in the world's history, which saw a huge influx of migrants bring instant wealth and prosperity to the city. In the 1880s, Melbourne was given the title Marvelous Melbourne, and boasted a city that rivaled the great cities of Europe and North America. The city hosted the 1880 World's Fair, in the Royal Exhibition Building, which hosted the first Parliament and still stands in the magnificent Carlton Gardens. The city was, until Canberra was built in the late 1920s, from 1901 the federal capital of Australia. Although Sydney eventually grew larger, Melbourne still remains the financial, sporting and cultural capital of the nation. Language. Australia has no official language, but is largely monolingual, with English being the de facto national language. Australian English has a distinctive accent and vocabulary. According to the 2011 census, 76.8% of people spoke only English at home. Other languages spoken at home included Mandarin 1.6%, Italian 1.4%, Arabic 1.3%, Cantonese 1.2% and Greek 1.2%. Economy. Melbourne has a highly diversified economy with particular strengths in finance, manufacturing, research, IT, education, logistics, transportation and tourism. Melbourne is also an important financial center. Two of the big four banks, NAB and ANZ, are headquartered in Melbourne. The city is home to Australia's largest and busiest seaport, which handles more than $75 billion in trade every year and 39% of the nation's container trade. Melbourne Airport provides an entry point for national and international visitors, and is Australia's second busiest airport. The Economist Intelligence Unit ranks Melbourne as the fourth most expensive city in the world to live in according to its Worldwide Cost of Living Index in 2013. Education. Some of Australia's most prominent and well-known schools are based in Melbourne. Of the top 20 high schools in Australia according to the Better Education ranking, 6 are located in Melbourne. There has also been a rapid increase in the number of international students studying in the city, Furthermore, Melbourne was ranked the world's fourth top university city in 2008 after London, Boston and Tokyo in a poll commissioned by the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology. Transportation. Like many Australian cities, Melbourne has a high dependency on the automobile for transport, particularly in the outer suburban areas where the largest numbers of cars are bought, with a total of 3.6 million private vehicles using 22,320 kilometers of road. Melbourne has an integrated public transport system based around extensive train, tram, bus and taxi systems. Melbourne has the largest tram network in the world, which had its origins in the city's 1880s land boom. In the 2010 to 2011 year, 182.7 million passenger trips were made by tram. Ship transport is an important component of Melbourne's transport system. The Port of Melbourne is Australia's largest container and general cargo port and also its busiest. The port handled 2 million shipping containers in a 12-month period during 2007, making it one of the top 5 ports in the Southern Hemisphere. Tourism. Melbourne, the country's second most populous city, was visited by just under 2 million international overnight visitors and 57.7 million domestic overnight visitors during the year ending March 2014. Melbourne's attractions include spectator sports, art, live music, festivals and fashion events that are popular with tourists. Crime. Although Melbourne's crime rate dropped 6.3% in 2014, it still has Victoria's worst crime rate with over 26,000 offences per 100,000 people. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please hit like button to support our channel. And subscribe to our channel to see further new video that we will upload every day. Also don't forget to like our Facebook page, The City. Please have a nice day.